What is equality, merit, and colorblindness, also known as EMC? EMC is a movement that strives for equality, merit, and colorblindness in all aspects of society. Working to end racial discrimination and prejudice, the movement was founded in the early 1900s by Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois, one of the founders of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, also known as NAACP. Later, in the early 1960s, the EMC movement was revitalized by Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The EMC movement helped to bring about important changes in American society, including the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. The common thread in all three aspects of equality, merit, and colorblindness is, rather than judging them based on their age, beliefs, color, creed, disability, ethnicity, gender, national origin, physical characteristics, race, sexual orientation, or other differences, and are not considered a factor in EMC. For ease of understanding these categories, from this point forward, they will be referred to as the common EMC factors. To better understand the 21st century interpretation of equality, merit, and colorblindness, we need to ensure we are all on the same page, also known as level setting. Everyone means humanity, including all humans on Earth. Equality means that everyone is treated the same, ensuring everyone is given the same opportunities. Merit is the foundation where everyone is judged and rewarded based on their abilities, accomplishments, and efforts, rather than external factors. Colorblindness means everyone is treated the same regardless of the common EMC factors. To understand the meaning of equality, we need to step back into American history. The Declaration of Independence of the United States of America, dated July 4, 1776, second paragraph starts out with,
"We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness."
Later, on November 19, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address, in which he stated,
77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty, and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
There is a lot of confusion surrounding the words equality and equity. Many people use them interchangeably, but they actually have different meanings. Equality is treating everyone equally, while equity is most commonly used in a financial context, such as the equity in one's house. Perhaps, Merriam-Webster.com dictionary best explains how to distinguish the difference between the two words, declaring the idea that sometimes sameness of treatment, equality, does not result in proportional fairness, equity. Equality is about treating everyone equally, providing the same opportunities. Whereas, equity is about giving everyone proportional fairness, the same opportunities, and access to resources they need to be successful. As you recall, merit is where everyone is judged and rewarded based on their abilities, accomplishments, and efforts, rather than external factors. Merit is also rewarded through a variety of measures in kindergarten through 12th grade, such as academic awards, scholarships, and honors, and given at the individual or group level. Sometimes, it is as simple as a star, a large A+, happy face, and the like. These small rewards encourage continuation of doing better. On a regular basis, grades are used to let the student and their parents know how successful the student is and where improvements can be made to assist them in becoming more successful. What challenges occur when students are not rewarded for merit? The students may not feel motivated to do their best, since they know they will not be rewarded for their efforts, which can lead to lower grades and a loss of interest in school. In the workplace, merit is also an important factor in determining who is rewarded with promotions and pay raises, and who is passed over. Employees who work hard and produce results should be recognized and rewarded. Conversely, employees who do not meet expectations should be penalized. This is where merit comes in. It is a measure of an employee's productivity and worth to the company. Colorblindness is important because it represents the idea that everyone is equal and should not be judged by the color of one's skin or their outward appearance, and will have the same chances to succeed and contribute. To quote Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois,
I believe in liberty for all men, uncursed by color, drawing a color line instead of a line of desert and accomplishment. The color of a man's skin be no bar to the outlook of his soul. Judge men by their souls and not by their skin.
exemplifies what Dr. Du Bois meant about colorblindness over 100 years ago. In 1963, on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his I Have a Dream speech addressing colorblindness.
Because I have a dream that my four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
When you go outside, or on a video conference, you see that the world is full of different colors, including people. When people say colorblind, they mean to ignore the element of race by viewing the people homogeneously, meaning seeing people equally as one race without color. Today we learned, EMC is the acronym for Equality, Merit, and Colorblindness, which is a movement that strives for treating everyone equally, providing equal opportunities, judging, and rewarding them based on abilities and accomplishments. This concludes our lesson on equality, merit, and colorblindness. Until next time, make it a goal to learn something new daily.